guys, welcome back to my channel. I got something different for you guys today. We are going to be doing a mukbang. Woo woo woo.
What's a mukbang?
I don't know what a mukbang is. I just know it's when people eat and talk. But today we're doing Nigerian style cuisine. Yay, yay, yay. Just want to say a quick shout out to my girls, Miriam's Kitchen, for providing some of the food we're going to be eating today. I will put her information down below. So if you do live in the New York tri-state area, definitely order from her. Or she does also ship worldwide. So, well, not worldwide, but y'all get what I mean. Worldwide, nigga. All right, anyways, today I have my fiance here with me. Say what up to the fans.
What up, people?
And then I got my bro, Joe Uza, in the building, who's finally taken, guys. If y'all know our story, he's been single. Come back in the camera, boy. Come back in the light, bro. And then we got the one,
Special guest.
the only, the special guest. You may know him because he's very annoying on Instagram. You may not know him, but it's the one, the only, Plateau. Say what up to the fans.
What up? What's up?
Gosh, you would have thought he just came from Nigeria yesterday, y'all.
Yeah, we got the studio audience. You will hear them later.
Oh yeah, we got the studio audience in the back. Yeah. So today we're gonna be trying out a few Nigerian cuisine. I'm just gonna introduce to you guys a few things that we have before we get it started. We do have dodo gizzard in the building. As y'all can see, there's some dodo gizzard.
Clap for the
They hungry. They hungry, y'all.
Oh, this one that you're doing, everything power, we're hungry.
We have some FRE roll. Yes. We also have, no, we're gonna save that for last. We have some okra with some goat's meat. Yay, yay. We got some fried rice with shrimp dipped up inside of this. We got some nicely ogbono soup. Wait, guys, we also got some egusi soup, our favorite. We do, yes, goat meat style. We have some pepper soup, fish style. And we have a few of our swallows, because we all love a swallow, if you know what I mean. And I'm not talking about that type of swallow. We have some amala, pounded yam, and eba. Yeah, yeah. We have, oh no, last minute. We have some specially made zobo from my girl Miriam's Kitchen. Holla at your girl. We have the original Malta. If you don't know about this one, Maltina. The Goya one is not the good one. No, that's the fake one. And we have, you know, the famous church wine, our famous apple cider, because you know you had to have this at all your birthday parties in Nigeria. If you didn't have this, you would not live. And then pronouncing, give me a drum roll. The one, the only. Jollof rice. Nigerian jollof. Let's be specific, because we do know that, you know, we don't try the other kind. You know the other kind. So first, we're gonna, sorry y'all, sorry. We're going to wash our hands. So in Nigerian culture, you always have to dip your hand in this omishawa. Yes, I got this from a Nigerian wedding souvenir. If you don't have a Nigerian wedding souvenir in your house to wash your hands in before you eat, you're not a real Nigerian. So I need y'all to just all wash your hands. And then we're gonna have, who's gonna say a prayer before we choke? Is it Joseph? You're gonna lead prayer for today.
Joseph.
Wait, everybody take your paper towel first. Wait, so Joseph, we are not ready.
Give us a prayer.
I honestly don't know why I'm washing my hands, because I usually use a spoon. I usually use spoons to eat my
I just can't wait.
swallow, but for y'all today, I'm gonna use my hands.
Who already is this food already done?
Plateau. I don't understand. Bah. Jobes, wash your hand. Wash your hand.
Come on, it has to be in the spirit.
Oh, he has to be in the spirit, y'all. Sorry. Likapuka. Hitolo.
Let us be in the mood for prayer.
Chill.
Guys, I used to be Muslim, so I'll do a.
Yeah, do it. What's Plateau sound on this?
I'll still do a Muslim prayer for all my fellow Muslim friends.
What?
Bismillahi Rahmani Rahim. Yes. Okay, Joseph, go ahead. Gang for all my Muslim friends out there. Go ahead, Joe.
Some have food but cannot eat. Some eat but have no food. We have food and we can eat. Glory be to thee, O Lord. Amen.
Shada.
They have provided us with various plates in front of us. Oh my God.
Shada.
From the fish to
Hey.
the goat to the cow to
Hey.
the buffalo to the
Hey.
shaki
Hey.
to the
Yeah,
shrimp in the fried rice sitting in the middle. Father Lord,
Hey.
we thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
We thank you for jollof rice.
Jollof.
Hey,
God, we give you all the
Jollof.
glory. Jollof.
Hey.
Amen.
Father, we thank you Lord for this food. In Jesus' my prayer. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, boy.
Amen.
Somebody boo boo. So, what should we start with first, y'all?
I beg. Yeah.
All right, start with whatever y'all want to start with. So, I did put up a little survey on Instagram to ask you guys to send in a few questions. And I got some funny ones. Look at this one.
Don't say just.
That's one of the questions. Okay.
Let me see the question.
I don't know.
She's talking about me though. But okay, so I did ask a few of my followers on Instagram.
That's
Well,
a good question.
I'm like,
guys,
I don't know.
wait. So I asked my followers on Instagram to send in questions of topics they would like me to discuss on Instagram. So the first question I got,
Can we eat as well?
yeah, eat as you were talking. Do whichever one you want. Okay, guys, as you are distributing the food, the first question: how long does it take a man to know she's the one?
When you guys want
We are sharing from the diamond because you that you asked for a bar.
Wait, first of all, let me start with the bar.
Okay, Plateau, answer the question first. How long does it take a man to know she's the one?
Why do I have to start?
Anybody start.
No,
How long
Joe's
does
dad.
what?
Joe's dad. Joe is older. Joe is older.
If you cannot eat the whole thing, only take out what you can eat.
The guy that has a fiance, you should
Wait, how long? What's the question? How long does?
How long does it take a man to know she's the one? Guys, I know y'all
Give us
hungry,
some fun.
but y'all need to also answer these questions.
Okay, we'll answer.
Use this spoon to pour your. But yeah, let can answer first.
Wait, how long does it take?
A guy to know she's the one.
Well,
You want- oh, no.
honestly, honestly,
Where's the food?
Guys, for real, like.
well, okay, honestly, there's really no, like, honestly, I'm being real. There's really like no, like, how long? There's really no time limit to know if she's the one.
So how long did it take you to know I was the one before you proposed?
What?
I mean, it's not like it didn't really take a while.
So how long? Give us an estimate.
It actually
The
was.
fans, they need
The
to
fans
know.
want to know. All right, it took about a couple of years to know.
It took you a couple of years to know I was
It
the
took
one.
about 2 years. 2 years.
I am. Oh my God, I'm hurt.
All right, couple.
Listen, I'm hurt right now.
That's men.
You didn't know I was
Men-
the one
men-
the moment
men-
you laid your eyes on
Men
me.
and women got different.
time zones.
No, if a man, to me, guys, let me answer that question. If a man don't know after 6 months that you are, I'm saying like. At least by 6 months, you know if you can see a future with this person.
No, there's no time. Everybody is
No.
different.
6 months.
Everybody is
6
different.
months.
But-
I'm not saying that you would know. I'm not saying that you would know. Okay, yes, she's gonna be my wife. But you can say like, wow, I can see myself being with this person.
What do you mean? You're already together. What do you mean see yourself being with this person?
Like as a wife. Like as a wife.
Right.
Oh my God, Joseph, how long do you feel it takes for a man?
I think about 2 years.
He just want to copy that.
No, that's standard.
This is a man that has been single since he
That's
was born
standard.
and just got into relationship. And he's 30. But I love you, Joseph.
My chest.
Okay, I'm lying. But okay, so
No.
why do you feel 2
No,
years?
I feel like, first of all, you don't just know somebody out of the blue just like that. Every day you learn something new when you meet someone, right? So you've been in a relationship. You can't just say off the bat from like day one, that's the person. You have to give it time. Like you just discover new things every other day, and then sometimes years. People that are married for like 10 years are still discovering things about their spouse. So how much more you just jump into a relationship and be like, oh, she's the one, yay, I'm married. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to give things time. And even that 2 years is just like throwing a number out there. For some people it might be longer.
So what about the men who propose after 1 year of being with the person?
But you don't know. You don't know if they
Everyone
had
is different.
You don't know if they had a relationship ahead before that 1 year. You know, like before they proposed. Like you guys have been in a relationship before.
Maybe they've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, they've been friends for a long time, and then she was doing her own thing. He was doing her own thing. But at the end of the day, back then they had something going on. They were little. They loved each other, but circumstances put them apart. And then when they finally clicked or met, they clicked, and everything just came and fell into place. So they were like, oh, might as well get married because we love each other. Blah blah blah. So different, you know, or like circumstances or different situations will make different men, you know, jump into saying yes, she's the one for me. It's gonna be different. It can't be the same for everybody.
I feel you. Plateau, what's your feelings on this?
Honestly, I think it depends. It depends on the type of woman you're dealing with, right?
That's so.
Yeah, it depends on the kind
Like,
of
what do you mean? Like, what type?
So there are certain people. There are certain people when they don't get to, when they are not in a certain place in life, you can't really see their true self. You can't know the exact.
Are you meaning the woman or the man?
The woman. A lot of things. I don't want to sound, that gender type. I don't want to.
No, I get what you mean. No.
But the thing is, I feel.
Are you referring to, because Nigerian women are slightly different from other women?
We Nigerian, what you mean by that?
I think women pretend a lot.
No.
What do you mean by Nigerian women?
Maybe upbringing is what he's trying to say.
Excuse me. What do you mean? Joseph, I need you to elaborate on that.
When I say that is because, Nigerian women in particular, they've been brought up to think that they need to be at a certain place, at a certain time, at a certain age.
Exactly.
And have a certain amount of blah, blah, blah before they can get married or... Yeah.
I don't believe that.
No.
This is the truth.
Because...
Saying the truth.
Let me tell you something about Nigerian parents.
Plateau was talking before.
No. It's fine.
No, I'm just saying.
The shade.
That's what it is.
But I wanted
That's
to
what
just
it is.
make.
Keep going.
I just wanted to. Plateau just want to eat. I want to just piggyback on what he said because he said Nigerian girls are brought up different. They are brought up that they need to be made first before they should get married. Basically, made to like a potential of what they want to be in their future.
And this is not like the tip. Like I wouldn't say just every Nigerian, but like if you think about it, most. Let me use the word modern because there's still places in Nigeria where. You're like 15, they've already planned your marriage.
Okay.
And then by before you even clock 20, they've already given you to Mr. Bright.
Now I'm weak. So now what I feel, right? I'm obviously a Nigerian female.
Clearly.
And
You're a modern female.
Yes, but I don't think that the parents feel like, or the woman feels like she needs to be like a nurse and a doctor here before she gets married, because our parents really actually didn't bring us up that way from like most Nigerian parents that I know. Nigerian parents, when you're in middle school, they're like, no boys. When you're in high school, no boys. As soon as you graduate college,
where's your husband?
Thank you.
Where is your husband?
Yes, so you can't really
Now,
say.
how are you gonna get boys all of a sudden?
All of a sudden when you were not.
They want you to already be married as soon as you graduate, but sis,
You said no boys.
my whole life you were telling me no boys. You get what I'm saying? So, but y'all getting off topic. I said, how long does it take a man to know she's the one? That has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
It's about the man, not the woman. We be ready way before y'all. A woman knows from early if she sees like, oh, that's gonna be my husband. And let me tell you when I knew Lekon was gonna be my husband.
Hey, Rakapos Kotorobo.
And I'm not even kidding you.
Let's go.
This was like probably the 5th time we talked on the phone. I was like, this nigga's my husband.
Wow.
Yes. We know. I'm OD, not the 5th time, but we be knowing.
The 6th time.
Maybe the 6th time. But we be knowing. But I feel like it just takes a man way much longer to process it and to grow up. Because men do take longer to grow up than we women. We be ready. Date 3. We on date number 3 and we like, where's our ring? You know, we ready. But the man just takes so much longer than a woman. We just mature quicker than you guys. So I feel like,
So you're telling me you women would know. Like
we know.
I actually sort of agree with Miriam in the sense that women do be knowing stuff quicker or whatever. And the reason why I say this is because women do develop or mature faster than guys. Think about when you were in high school. Like the girls in your grade or the girls in your class at that time, we're not dating you.
No.
They were dating the guys older.
And the guys on the gas. So exactly.
So women tend to be ahead, and they're always thinking ahead, and they're thinking faster and calculating everything. While guys, we're still trying to organize and figure shit out. If I could say shit.
Don't curse. This is a family channel.
So you bleep it out.
Okay. Next topic, because I don't think we ever gonna agree on that topic. Why are Nigerian men not that romantic? That's question number 2.
Wait. First of all, what kind of question is that?
Hey, the people ask, so I gotta answer. Why are Nigerian men not that romantic?
All Nigerian men?
Some.
Well, it's just asking.
Well, it is.
Okay, let's do this. How about you guys, each man, since y'all are men here, answer if you're romantic or not, and then explain why you are or not.
Okay.
So what's the definition of romantic? Let's start from there.
Okay, good.
So sorry.
What's the definition of romantic?
Yeah, what do you mean by being romantic?
Like, okay.
I think go ahead.
Okay, let's say clearly if you're in a relationship, even if you're not, just doing sweet things for your partner. The thing about men in general, not even just Nigerian men in general, they don't understand that when we talk about romance, we talk about the littlest things. And some of the little things don't even have to do with money. Like, you can be romantic without even spending, like, cook for me. Let me come to your house and you lay some little food on the table, put a little candlelight. That's being romantic.
Aww.
Rub my feet for me.
Aww.
Take my wig off for me.
Aww.
Take out my braids.
Liz.
That's romantic to me. Text me during the middle of the night to just be like, hey, beautiful, just check it to make sure your day is going great. I'm thinking about you. You see, Nigerian men, a lot of them don't do it. Like, I don't know. So you tell me your take on why y'all not romantic.
Okay, honestly, if I can go next, I don't know, but I feel like I agree to a point. I wouldn't lie. Most Nigerian men are not romantic.
Are you romantic?
Especially, I think up to a certain level, I am. But being with Miriam, she taught me, a few things. About being romantic. No, it is.
Teach your man, sis. Because sometimes you gotta teach them. They don't know, especially depending on if they've been in a lot of relationships before you.
Yeah, it is what it is. So I feel like it starts with our parents, right? I can count. Most way, I'm not even gonna go personal because we don't want a personal business out there. But most parents, at least even when you even watch the Nigerian movie itself, you can count how many times the husband kisses the wife, or at least tries to kiss the wife. Women. I think women are naturally, caring. Of course, we know that. So that kind of adds to why most women, or at least why most Nigerian men, even men in general, like you said, right, are not really like romantic. But now, thanks to social media, I feel like women are like,
especially
women are living their lives in a way where social media is dictating how they need to think. Because social media right now is like, is giving women so much pressure.
It does.
Where a lot of times now they can't even think for themselves anymore. They're like, oh my gosh, look at Kylie Jenner. Let me finish. Look at Kylie Jenner and her husband. Oh, look at what he's doing. Now they will have that at the back of their mind. They will expect that from who they're with.
Can I butt in? I don't think social media is giving us a wrong interpretation. I feel like social media is letting men know that any man can do this, not because you're rich or poor. There's stuff that all these celebrity men do for their women that you can do it without having all that money. It's the little things. You don't have to do the exact same thing. It's just showing that men can be romantic. If you see the way like Russell Wilson, how he be treat Anna Sierra, listen, I'm telling you, like that relationship right there is lit. There's a lot of romantic things you can do for your woman without breaking the bank. You do not need to be rich to do romantic stuff. Like I said, help your girl take her weave out. Rub her feet. Rub her back. Like, there's so many stuff you can do being romantic. Do a candlelight dinner in your house.
But that's not the question.
You can make Indomie. Why y'all not romantic? Y'all don't want to do it. That's the thing. Nigerian just are lazy.
Let me answer a little bit.
Why are Nigerian men not romantic?
Because they're lazy.
No, it's not a matter of lazy. It's part of the.
Are you romantic?
Well, I am. I am.
How?
I don't know what you go romantic.
Tell me one romantic thing you've ever done for any of your relationships.
Joe, talk.
See? Thank you.
Go back to you.
I need to go back to you.
I don't know where to start. There's a lot.
No, let him think. Let him think first.
Okay, let him think. Okay, so Joseph, why do you feel like they're not romantic?
Okay, so based off what Nick was saying before, I feel like it has to do with the background, what the men, have grown accustomed to, in the sense that you are what you are accustomed to. Like if your family and your background, they do stuff like that, you tend to do it. Like, okay, I don't want to stop calling names, but I feel like in my case, I am romantic. And fix your face.
I ain't saying that.
No, but I mean, it's just that the typical Nigerians, they're not used to that because, like he said, like how many typical African parents, even on your movies and on your TV screens, have you seen? Oh baby, I love you. Come, let me rub your back. Most African men are built to be, I'm a man. I do everything I must do, and you must do everything I say you do. And da 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 da. I go to get work. I go to work, and I go to get the money, and you prepare the food, and that's pretty much it. It's like a cycle of rigidness, and there's no softness to most African men. They feel like being, emotionally connected with their spouse or significant other is like a weird or bad thing. And I feel like if you're a little bit emotionally connected to your spouse, you will understand things that she likes and things that she wants and things that make her happy, and you would want to do it as a man. But if you're not inclined to doing stuff like that, you will never be romantic. And in that case, like, I'm a mommy's boy. I know all the things my mom like, and I know I will do anything I can to get it for her. So I know that.
Ladies, he's shaking.
So I know that whatever my sweetheart wants, I will do my best to get
Hey,
it.
sweetheart.
Oh my God. So I mean, it is what it is. I feel like it's part of your background and growing up and learning these things. We see kissing and romance and stuff as little kids in the African household as ew, taboo. Close your eyes. Don't look at that. It's nasty. You're not. You're spoiled for watching all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's stuff that you're supposed to grow up to be able to do to your significant other to show how much you care for them. You know, like she said, rubbing her back, massaging her feet,
taking my wig off.
It's stuff that you should be able to do easily. But to a man, it's like, what am I touching your wig for? You better go and tell your friend to help you remove your wig. I'm working all day. I should come to the house and come and rub your feet. Are you mad? You know? Stuff
so
like
in
that.
conclusion, men, be more romantic to your person who you're with, your spouse, your wife. Just be more romantic. The little things count. Even just buy me some Zobo. When on your way home, just stop by and buy some Zobo from me. That's romantic. That's romantic enough for me, you know? So, next question. Why do females give a guy their number, and then when the guy hits them, let me finish. Y'all don't even know what I'm about to ask.
I know what it is.
It sounds like something.
Why do females give a guy their number, and then when the guy hits them up, they either don't reply or take too long to reply? All right, let me say why I feel females do that. Number one, 90% of the time, if a female is not feeling you, but she gives you her number, she probably gave you the wrong number. That's number one.
Not all the time.
That's dumb.
I've seen situations. It's not happened to me.
Sorry,
but I've
y'all.
seen
I was just making
situations
sure
where the guy would.
Wait, I didn't finish.
Okay.
So 90% of the time, she probably gave you the number. She probably gave you the wrong number. She probably gave you like one of her homegirls' number, trying to be funny. Or number two, she just wanted you to get out her face, so she just gave you the number. But she's gonna tell you to call her right now so she can have your number too, so she could save it under do not pick up.
Oh,
So that's usually what it is.
Plot twist.
So that's the plot twist. Sis probably saved it under do not pick up. So I don't know, but why y'all think that females do that?
I just think it's just because maybe some of them are trying to be polite, or
Exactly.
because I've heard from some girls and I've asked them and they said stuff like, "Oh, he was really persistent. I didn't know what to do. So I just gave it to him."
Yeah, like sometimes
but I don't like him, and I'm like, so why didn't you just tell him no and walk away? Because now you're gonna leave this guy with hopes. Like if I go and ask your girl for a number and you give me a number and I'm calling you and you're not answering me, in my mind, like maybe your phone is broken.
Sometimes we just be feeling bad for y'all, you know? Y'all be all up on our neck, be like breathing, like get out my face, sis.
So,
Not me. That was when I was single, guys.
So what I'm saying is,
I mean, men still be all up on my neck, but I be like,
what about this?
I be putting my ring in their face.
I've seen situations where girls do this. You ask them for their number, they'll be like, "Oh, I can't give you my number, but I'll give you my Instagram or I'll give you my Snapchat."
That's what Instagram is for. Why you need my number? You pay my phone bill?
But the same thing, it's the same thing. I can still connect with you. I feel like it's better. Like if you give me Instagram, I can stalk you. I can look at your picture. I'm like, ooh, this is what she
That's
does.
what. This is why we give y'all the wrong number. He's talking about he gonna stalk us.
No, I'm not saying like stalking the battery, but like at least I get to scroll and see what you're about. Like if I have your number and you're doing shakara too much.
how about before Instagram? Before Instagram.
It's the same thing. They're gonna give you a number or Facebook or MySpace, all that stuff. The same
Go
thing.
next.
So go.
I guess, but
I just
sometimes we either just want you to get out our face. Usually, most of the time.
Just say no.
Yeah. Or some
Just
girls.
say no.
Or no, because sometimes some of y'all men don't take no for an answer. Y'all be fiending like, no, why you can't give me your number?
I got
Like,
another one.
y'all be fiending.
Another
Like,
girl told me that she does that because initially she might be feeling him and then later on she's not feeling him, or the other way, she might not really feel him but then later on she starts to feel him.
Or it also depends on where y'all asking us for our number. Like if you guys are asking us for our number in a club, right?
Yep.
And we give y'all the first ones that walk up to us and we give y'all the number, we might find another cute guy that comes after y'all, you know? So I'm joking, y'all are joking.
Wow. No,
joking.
she's not joking.
Good.
She's serious.
We might find another.
And you know that red and blue
another
lights make you
Boris
look
Culture.
beautiful. When the lights goes off at night, when
When that light hit you.
light is off, everybody's
And that could be it too. When the lights come on and we really see who we gave the number to,
Like,
we like,
shit.
oh,
Open.
I think I made a boo-boo, you know? So we just like, nah. But next question. Why do a lot of girls that people find so beautiful end up being so insecure? So funny thing, I had a friend like this. We ain't friends no more, but I had a friend like this, right? She is like one of the most beautiful girls that I know. But she swore she wasn't insecure, but she's very insecure. Like, what do you call a girl who she's so beautiful, but when she posts her pictures, she posts her pictures, she like edits her pictures, try to smoothes out her face, try to make her butt seem bigger, waist seem smaller. To me, that's insecure because clearly you're not proud of how you look. But other people, like, I thought she was gorgeous. And other people thought she is gorgeous. She's such a beautiful human. Like, she's bomb. But for some reason, like, you could tell she was always so insecure. Like, guys would tell her how beautiful she is, but you could tell, like, she just didn't believe it, or she just thought they chatting. I don't know why females. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it boils down to who she was with before.
That's true. Some men.
A lot of men get with like, yo, you like, you know, you want to be with a girl, you finally find like a bad chick, right? And then you with the girl, because honestly, with men, some men are like not satisfied. Whatever. You can have the prettiest girl, they still be looking for more. Whatever.
Future.
But anyway,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, you cheated on my sis Beyonce.
So it depends on her past experience. Some men would just make a woman insecure, honestly. With the way they treat the girl.
Come on, preach somebody.
So they be looking like, yo, am I not the same girl that stepped outside and like 10 guys trying to talk to me? And I'm with my man, and he's acting like, you know, he doesn't even want to, you know.
He's not even looking at me.
Exactly. So that's kind of like, you know, that adds to the insecurities of some, you know, beautiful women, I guess.
And I also feel like some women, they dwell on their flaws. I'll put that in quotes because everybody feels like they have a flaw in their body or whatever. So I feel like some women dwell on, oh, my ass is not big enough, and society says, big ass thing. So you not feel like, oh, I'm the kind of person that I try to use the positives to overshadow the negatives. So if you feel like your nyash is not that big, but your face is pretty, use that face to market it. And half the time, if a guy likes you, I feel like the guy likes you from head to toe. It doesn't matter if they have big nyash or not.
Yoruba guys.
But that's the thing. Most of them, they dwell on that whole fact that, or maybe like my boobs are not big enough, or I'm not tall enough, or I'm short enough, or I'm too fat. And the funny thing is that there's a guy out there that likes everything about you. Whether you're fat or whether you're skinny or whether you're tall or short or dark or light skin or whatever, there's always a guy that will like you with even one hand. Like seriously, there's somebody that's out there that will like you for who you are. And to dwell on your insecurity, not even dwell, but it's more like to look at the things that you don't like on your body and, you know, keep thinking about it is what makes them, I think, feel insecure. Like,
and it's so sad because some of these women don't understand that Instagram ain't gonna be here forever. Photoshop ain't gonna be here forever. Dr. Miami.
Photoshop will be getting better. Photoshop won't be here forever.
Well,
take a picture of just change everything.
Photoshop will be here
but
forever.
what I'm saying is, like, all these things fade at the end of the day. After a while, you're gonna forget how to edit all your wrinkles out. You're gonna forget how to edit all your stretch marks out. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be 40 still editing your stretch marks and your saggy titties. Like, people need to understand all that thing fades. So you need to be more in tune with what's inside and not your outer view of, you know, beauty. You know, I don't know.
Honestly, I think most women have this one ideal type of person they want to be. You see, when you go to your explore page, you see a lot of different stuff, right? So it's like social media is playing a very big role. Big role. Because you see a lot of people out there, you don't know how they got there. Like someone was writing something, some type of quotes. It was like, do not compare yourself to $10,000 surgery, something like that. A lot of people, they spent money to get the ideal body. They say it out. So if that is your goal, I feel like a lot of people look up to certain people and they want to be like them, not even understanding, okay, this is how this person got there.
Exactly.
So that insecurity is so much tied to social media. That's what, from my point of view, that's what
I think it's true.
I agree.
Just like Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner, Kylie don't look like how Kylie look now. Kylie used to look like a regular girl.
Explore page.
But
guys, explore page.
You're right. That explore page be messing some of our sisters.
But I feel like it's all about the mindset. Like if you're really strong about you're strong about what you believe in yourself, and you wouldn't like let social media, you know, shake you, because like I know
Absolutely.
I know people that you don't care. I know this girl, she's like, oh, my tummy's getting bigger. Well, fuck that, I don't care.
Like me. Everybody who watches my vlog.
Somebody's gonna get the body.
Yeah, she doesn't care about no summer body. She's like, I am what I am. Like,
everybody who knows me knows how much I brag about I don't got no edges. I don't care. Like,
the man.
I got edges and I got a ring. And I'm about to have a husband.
Okay.
I don't care. At the end of the day, somebody's gonna love you for you no matter what. You could be bald headed, your titties could be touching the floor, dragging. You could have no butt. Like, somebody's always out there for
self-love.
Self-love.
Someone out there is willing to buy your best friend suya just to talk to you.
Exactly. Come on, preach somebody. So buy that girl suya this weekend, okay? All right, next question. They want to know how we feel about attention seekers and ones who don't think deep before talking. People that just like to talk crap, but don't think before talking, and they just like put things out there.
Like
how do we feel? I don't know who they shading, but
sounds like it's
me? That is shady.
It is.
But honestly, attention seekers, like, I feel like most people like attention because some people are probably insecure about themselves, or they just probably don't have a life or don't have friends, so they just seek for attention, or they probably don't get attention elsewhere. So Instagram gives everybody attention. Like, there's always people looking for attention on social media because they don't get attention in their real life. So when you see people online giving you attention, you feel it's a platform that you can just say whatever the hell you want to say because somebody's gonna listen, right? But then when it comes to the people who talk before thinking, I feel like they just, I don't know what y'all think about that.
I mean, it could go different ways. Like, attention seekers, it could be like a group of friends. There's always that one person that does shit just to be noticed, and it could also be online where people just you have some people where you're scrolling down your maybe stories or whatever. Just what is this person writing again? Do you alone? And
I have a lot of that on mine.
It's different ways of looking at it, and it might not be they're looking for attention. They just like to just
talk
and just,
because they probably don't got
talk.
nobody else to talk to, or people just don't listen to them in real
it's
life.
Different.
So.
I don't know. Yeah.
Social media could be the happy place for some people.
Yes, that's true.
Like I said.
Yeah, that's true.
Social media should not be a happy place. That's the messed up part because today Instagram can crash and that could be the end of it.
And that's it.
Like, seriously.
Are you gonna be famous?
60K followers
gone.
1 million followers gone.
That could just be it. And
But how would you?
Because he got like 60-something K followers.
He's not paying me, so I didn't
see? But for the ones who are getting paid on Instagram, that is their job.
Depend on it like this.
That's their bread and butter money.
Like that's their money maker.
That's for facts.
Okay, next question. People want to know. This is a shady question. This person is asking how. Wait, huh? They want to know how do I need to start replying to their text messages. So for all the people that I don't reply to text messages on time, I'm sorry. I have a life and I'm sometimes busy. So it kind of takes me a long time to answer messages. But I do get back to y'all, just not on your time. Remember, it's on God's time. So I am waiting on God's time to reply your message. Can I get an amen?
She's waiting for God to give her
Come on, amen, y'all.
Okay,
No?
amen.
Anyways, next question. They want us to speak on R. Kelly and how people tear down someone who's actually guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do we really need to talk about R. Kelly? I don't think he deserves anything on my platform. So it's
not even up for a debate.
It's not even up for a debate. We do not support
you
R.
can't
Kelly
win with that kind of
You cannot win. Now, next question. People want to know, how do we feel about the recent Nigerian election that took place?
That thing is a funny thing to me.
That's the last question, y'all. So we're going to end it off talking about our country.
First of all,
our father's land.
Please, nobody should vex me. Let me say this saying. I'm keeping up with that country.
No, it is what it is. Honestly,
that country is every man for himself.
Don't set yourself up.
Just trust me, I'm a proud Nigerian.
No, I'm serious. No, I mean, like, it's every man for himself at this point, man. Do what you gotta do to enjoy your life. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if the government is actually backing anybody up. That's what I don't know, because I don't really know what's going on. Like, since I was born. Okay, let's put it like this, right?
And now I am getting old.
I have never seen
Nigeria
any change.
Changes.
Okay, so let me break it down for you guys, right? Since I was born, let's put it like this. My mother's mother, my mother's father's father. Let's do it like that.
How many mother's fathers?
No. My mother's father's father, right? When he was our age, they were like, oh, Nigeria is getting better. Nigeria is getting better. He got old. He had his son. He died, and then his son is now the same thing. Nigeria is getting better. Nigeria is getting better. Okay, he had my mother. The same thing. He died. My mother, they told her the same thing. Nigeria is getting better. Nigeria is getting better. My mother is still here. My mother is in her 60s. And I'm here, and they've been telling me since I was born, I'm entering 40. I've not seen one goddamn change. Ordinary lights we don't have. That election, as far as I'm concerned, is a scam to me. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know what really happened behind it, but I feel like it's a scam because my mother told me that she didn't even vote and didn't even give her PVC.
And she applied to
and she did everything. So first of all, some people did not even get to vote that wanted to vote. Then there are people that went out to vote and got killed. There are people that went to vote and that got attacked. There are people that went to vote and their vote was burnt. So I don't know how they counted those votes. I don't know. Exactly. I'm just saying, like, it's weird. Like, for you to just say I'm going to go and vote, and then as you're there voting, some guys just come and just carry the ballot box and say peace out.
Listen, I feel like as long as you living in Nigeria and you understand this concept, cause my papa no be Dangote or Adeleke, but we go day okay. Like, listen, at the end of the day, we go day okay.
That's just it.
Because if you are not, if you're jollof rice will always be jollof rice. So if you are not rich in Nigeria, if you are not the Dangotes or the Otedolas or the who else?
I don't know the name.
Or the Awilo Longba or whoever, or the Davidos or the
Just try and live your life and be happy.
Just live your life and be happy, because at the end of the day, you will keep waiting for that light to stay on 24 hours. You will keep waiting for police to be on point. You will keep waiting for there to be gas. You will keep waiting for them to have enough tomato and pepper to be selling. Like, at the end of the day, it's always going to be problems in Nigeria, so there's not much we can do. No matter how we keep trying, I feel like I honestly gave up. Like,
I gave up.
How do you postpone election like this midterm test?
Like, seriously, they postponed election.
Like, you had 4 years
to plan
an election,
and you postponed it a week later, was it?
Yeah,
no, few hours later before the election.
Shoot,
no, but even before that, remember it was supposed to be like on a Friday, and then they postponed it to Monday.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
It got postponed, got pushed to the next week. Can't believe that.
It's just crazy,
it's just
guys.
Weird stuff.
Crazy.
That's why the average Nigerian is just happy, just because they're just trying to just live.
We're just happy because one thing about us Nigerians, we are happy people.
We're happy people.
And the littlest things can make us happy, whether it has to do with food, whether it has to do with music, things like that just make us really, really happy, and that's really what it is.
And that's so true. You can't really depend on the government for your happiness in Nigeria, especially you.
It's OYO.
Find what makes you happy and
buy a generator and live
your life. Don't even worry about who's in position, who's the president. I beg. Find your hustle for yourself, make way for yourself.
It's not funny that
become your own. Be wealthy and you won't even worry about. You think all the celebrities are worried about
exactly all these rich people? Do they even know that light is being taken? Do they even know that? They don't know all those things because they're so rich to the point that they don't notice it. So just keep hustling like we always do. We Nigerians, we're hustlers, so just keep hustling and do what you gotta do, and either get out of Nigeria or just make your life better.
Nobody in Nigeria wants to stay in Nigeria, and that's sad. Everybody wants to get out the country by all means.
People have even said let them just sell the country. Let them just sell the
I think I saw Nigeria on Christmas.
I saw GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
Like how?
Like
it's not even funny. Like, it's so sad.
No.
But we are proud Nigerians. We love our country, and I would never want to be anything else but Nigerian, but that's just how I feel.
What's the national anthem?
Miriam,
recite the national anthem.
In one accord.
I was born here.
Oh, good.
I was born here too.
I was born.
Okay, how does it start?
Arise.
Oh, arise, oh compatriots, Nigeria's call obey.
Don't use voices.
To serve your father's love with love and strength of faith.
It's close.
To serve with all your might, foundation in freedom, peace and poverty. Yo, y'all remember that this Nigerian commercial? Welcome to Africa. Welcome to Nigeria 99. Welcome to
That was
Peace.
1999, yeah?
I don't remember.
Ibaka go to Gudoma, Ibi Miriam Adeo. Ibaka go to Gudoma, Ibi Miriam Adeo.
I wasn't there.
Eka bozori etoa, eka bozori oloa. Ema
funny.
bakuarai ameni,
Man, like 40 years old.
ameni. Banka kudezua kasamu me abubenchi, kasamu me gangadia. Uneku makadizu amutalafia. Y'all don't remember that?
We do.
No, I was in Nigeria.
So what other Nigerian commercial y'all remember?
Cowbell.
Bakus, Masak, Naim, you want me no go grill.
What song is that?
Bakus, Masak.
Do you guys know this Dundee?
Dundee United.
Baba Blue.
No, your dad is not back. Daddy is shaking, something like that.
Oh, mommy, daddy's shaking, daddy's shaking. It was on, was it a Reptar? Was that, I think that was the name of it.
It's a
It was on cough medicine like that.
It's cough medicine.
Man, too many good memories in Nigeria, man. But how we ending off this vlog, y'all? Because it's getting a little too long now, and I need to go knock out because this food made me knock out. But let's sing a song to end them out. What's a good Nigerian song we can sing for them, y'all? Joseph, are you okay?
Just give us the Igbo version.
Yes, give us the Igbo version. Let's do harmonization.
Brother Jose.
Yeah.
The Igbo version.
But a version of what we know, so we can do it with you. Come on. Come on.
Thank you, chicken for now.
But y'all know.
I just wanna say, Daddy, oh, I just wanna say, Daddy, oh, from the bottom of my heart, I just wanna say, Daddy,
Daddy,
oh, I just wanna say, Daddy,
Thank you guys for watching this vlog, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace to the Middle East. Yeah!
No, this one's dancing. I don't mind.
I'll be dancing. What better y'all bet?
Good one.
Everybody nice time.
I got him nice time. Go.